All right, we are almost done with the point guard pie charts. You hearing me? We're almost done with the point guard pie charts. We are now doing to the primary playmaking pie chart, the ankle break god. So we're going to come out here with this. It's going to get you to that 95, 94 speed. Oh, that's so beautiful. You can tweak around if you want. You can actually get a higher vert if you want it and have it at 90. So I think I would do that myself personally. So we're going to do this. He's going to have less attribute upgrades than a lot of the builds we looked at today. A lot of builds we've seen me do this channel through the past. So we're just going to go for the primary, which is playmaking. That's it. Playmaking is your primary. So you have your playmaking maxed. The next best thing he has is shooting. And then it's finishing. If you play close attention, he gets a pretty good usage of his badges here. So 7171. This is the max badge build for this. You get 12 finishing, 16 shooting, and 30 playmaking. So we want to get that shooting up on this build. That's important for us. But we're going to do it both ways. We're going to see if we can get the dunk up, and we're going to see if we can get the shot up. Because he can still speed boost or whatever height he's at, so it doesn't matter. If you put him at 6'5", his dunk will go to 70. His shooting is not affected yet. You can drop his weight. He'll still have a 90-something speed. And then if you drop his wingspan, his shooting goes up and his dunk goes down. So that's a problem. You want to keep him close to the 70 dunk ratio. You can do 6'6", but 6'6" takes a hit. Again, as we know now, the taller they are, the harder they fall. So we don't want to do anything above 6'5", because you could do a dramatic drop. 6'6" takes you to 89. That's a dramatic drop off. That's a huge drop off. Let's say you put them at 6'6". You will get that 90 back, but shooting is not it, and you take a 2-hit dunk. So you took it to the driver dunk. So this build, honestly, if you dodge his wingspan, he's going to go back to the 80s. To 60s in the dunking. But you can get his shooting up a lot at 6'5". You can actually get his shooting up, and he still can boogie with a 92 speed. He can still get down. Now, that 92 speed is probably going to be close. It's going to be hidden by, maxing him out at 92. But do not forget, 95, I'm sorry, but not forget, you also got Gatorade. So he can potentially, once you max him out, he had like a 96 speed and a 95 acceleration. That's fucking more than satisfying. So don't forget about your Gatorade boost. I know a lot of these videos I haven't really brought that up, and I'm not to scare you, but I want you to see what the base speed is going to look like up until 95. And dealing with Gatorade, give or take, is what you'll be dealing with for a while. So with that being said, you can have them running around like a speed demon, shooting on everybody at 6'5". Now we want to see the sweet spot. Now here we're looking for a crazy jump shot. Now we put him at 6'2". The boost is the same. This is one of the rare occasions where it doesn't matter his height for a shooting boost. Only thing it's going to affect is your speed. So if you want 99 speed, 6'2". If you want a competitive advantage, put him at 6'5". It can go either way for here because he's going to have a 78.3, 85 mid-range, and a 95 ball handle. This build is a monster. If you want to keep the boost on the dunking and not drop the 3 down, you can put the wingspan up. Let's get your playmaking up a little bit to 82 wingspan. But this year, you're going to take a hit. So you want to keep that at 75 or above. I'm going to tell you just take that over the dunking. But, that's your playstyle versus mine. This is the badge he's going to get. Now, if you're like, I want to get the most out of this build, which a majority of people watching the channel are going to be saying that to themselves, you want to drop down these two here. Drop down these two. And you want to go down here, and you want to take post moves completely off. And put this to 90 or 89. Put both of those at 89. That gives you 91 points to play with. Come here with them 91 points. Put in your defense. And what are we looking at here? No, this boy can play some D. What if I do this? Put it in 86. Give him a 6 more stat increase. It's not really worth it. So you want to go back and do that. That's my personal opinion. It's not worth it. Then you can put that back at 88. Throw that up to 90 if you want. Throw them both up to 90 if you want. Get a couple more badge points back from that. Like I said, if you want to give them more defense, I'm going to tell you take away from post fade. We give him like a 12 shooting badges. And this will give him 8 defensive badges. And you can go right back in here. Give him 13 shooting badges. And you have 6, 13, 24, and 8. So that's 6 finishing, 24 playmaking, 8 defense, and 13 shooting. Gives a total of 51 upgrades available. Again, so this is going to be, again, another situation where you're going to say, if 6 is fine, then you take it back and put it in shooting for 16. Regardless, give or take, you'll be fine. It's probably going to come out the same way. Now, you want to get some blocking in there. You can do them. You can put the blocking in if you want. It's all on you. I don't think it's going to really affect anything. Oh, that's a huge difference. Blocking is nothing for this build. Jesus Christ. Alright, so speed still in the 90. You go to 6'5", speed still in the 90. Defense is going to be up. Shooting is fine. 90 speed. So you want to play on the defense. You're going to take that hit on the shooting. It's going to drop you down. You go back up, but it's all how you want to play it. Me, I'm going to tell you always take that shooting boost. Then you get to the 90 ball handling, 90 pass accuracy, 85, 78 over the shooting side of the fence. You still got some solid defense, and you got some defensive badges. Now, if you want to keep the defense up a little bit, you can drop it down to 74. Again, your 3-point will go up at 96 to 75, and you will be in that really good shooting spot. But that's a you decision, man. You could not touch it at all and just keep it at 89. It's a really, this is all come down to a you decision. 77.9 is when you get the most wingspan adjustment, but we're going to keep it at 80.6. You can do that. You can do the 76 3/4 starting on. That's on you, because eventually at 99 you can have over an 83 ball, which is freaking fantastic for this build. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are done with another build video. You know what to do. If you like this video, slob that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Chris Keon. And I'll see you at tip off.